Okay, so here is my review of the 3D printing machine, Sublimation. Please don't mind the shaky video. I'm hanging my web camera over a string. So this is the machine. As you can tell, it is pretty damn large. I am 6 feet tall, and that's the size of my hand. So it is about 12 inches long and something like 19 inches wide, with like I'm not too sure, like 9 inches tall. But it's a fairly large unit, as you can tell. So first off, this is a nice hard resin exterior, very hard. When I first turned it on, there was some slight cracking, not cracking, I should say warping along the inner edge that was touching the element. After the first time, however, nothing happened after that, so that was good. When we open the case, we have the silicone screen here, nice and bouncy. These are about $3 USD each, US dollars. They sell it to me like by the bulk. I bought 3. They're very simple to install. Just all I gotta do is peel it off from the bottom, and it'll come right off, as so. See, very simple. Crap, gotta put it back in now. 1 second. So underneath, we have a cast iron bottom, a cast iron top as well, as you can see. It's very simple. Vacuum comes from the center. What it does is you hold this down, vacuums the screen down, and then it prints the phone. Now I'm currently doing cell phones right now, so I'm going to show you guys an example. The machine has a nice display panel here, as you can see. No, you cannot. It has a nice display panel down here. Power, time setting, temperature, heating, vacuum, and timing. So those are very simple. I'll turn on the machine just to show you guys. So now we have it on with these two over here with a standby. Press the power button, it gives you temperature and time. Currently I'm doing one cell phone at a time, so I do about 195. I set about 193 degrees Celsius and do a time for 1 minute. You hold it down and it goes quickly. So 9 minutes should be giving me a nice color to it. There we go. Okay. So step 1 is obviously printing out pictures for this. I've chosen 3 easy pictures. We have Eva Mendes, which is always hot. We have the Joker, and a random picture. So let's do one first. We'll do the Joker. For reasons I cannot disclose, I'm going to use this over here so I can do it easier. Now, that's the Joker. So, when making iPhone, we need to have a mold. This is the mold. It is metal, I guess, stainless steel. So, we need that, picture, and heat tape. Which I cannot locate. Give me half a second. There it is. Scissors, and that. Perfect. First of all, very simple. You line up the picture. Some of you obviously might want to shrink this smaller, so that's pretty good. Next, we take a blank case. I got these ones from China. They're actually from the same company which I bought the machine from. They're extremely rigid, actually. They're very thick. Not thick, but strong. You can feel that it actually has a nice hold to it. This is for the iPhone 5. So all you gotta do, insert. Make sure the one of the hole matches up to one of the actual camera lens. Okay, that should be a nice match there. You're gonna want to get some tape ready for this. If I do not edit this video to take out all this tedious time, I'm sorry. I have no idea how to do that, and I will try my best, but no promises. And yes, I will get a tape roller when I have the chance. And these crappy scissors do not help. Great. Okay, so we have this image down. Make sure it's centered, leaving space on the top and bottom so that it can encompass the whole case, as well as on the sides. Pull one side. Now, I found that if you put the heat tape on the actual location where it touches the case, as in overlaps the actual case, it leaves a mark after printing. So, what I like to do is leave a little bit of paper near the edge of the phone picture, so that I can stick the tape on and still get a nice tight fit, as you can see. So you grab one side, grab the other side, make sure it's very tight, and tape that together. I'll cut off the extra bit of tape so that it doesn't interfere with the case itself. Or at least I'll attempt to, obviously. There we go. So let's try that again. There we go, that's one. This one's obviously not going to fit, so I'll cut a bit off. Save this for a little bit later. As you know, everything costs money, so gotta save when you can. Some tape there. Pull it across, and it did not rip, but it came off. 1 second. Let's try that again. Perfect. So now you have it fully nice and secured on there. Nice, perfect secureness. Doesn't come off. Good. Next step is the bottom and the top. Okay. So when it comes to the bottom and top, it's a little difficult. You want to be able to wrap the inner edge in there. So what you have to do is you cut it a tiny bit. After the cut, you want to cut a bit more, cut a little tiny triangle out, as you can see. Let's do the same for the other side. I don't want to cut too big of a triangle, because if you do, you'll have a little white spot after you're done. So that's done. Next step, you want to be able to tape this up. Take this small piece. How you do this is you hold it down on the side, you flip the edge up, grab some tape, make sure the side is underneath the top, the paper. I want to make sure this is extremely tight, as tight as you can. The tighter it is, the better the image is, I find. There you go, that's one side. I must advise that I can usually do this a lot faster, it's just that standing in this position is making it very awkward. Once again, I apologize that this video is like 30 minutes. Okay, that's the sides are done. What you want to do is grab one final piece of tape and grab the top of it. Make sure the top is secure as well. When you do this, it's very simple. One through the center, pull it to the top. You can tell. So you get a nice round edge here, fully covered. And I heard something pop. Should be fine. Okay, so next one would be the other side. Same process. Tiny squares. Get my tape ready. This process usually takes about a minute, but it's taking me a billion years because I'm usually sitting when doing this. Okay, that looks tight. Other side. Holy crap, talk about slave labor. Okay. One last piece to hold it down. That's good. Okay. There you go. You might want to cut these edges off. Reason why it doesn't stand properly if you have those pieces sticking above the metal frame, metal mold. Gotta remember to remove that so it doesn't burn. Okay, that's good. Gotta keep the workstation clean, right? Okay, so we are ready to print our first image. And that just took 15 minutes, didn't it? Well, it'd be a lot faster normally, seeing as how I'll be sitting down. I can finish this in like 5 minutes. So now I have the mold right here. It's very nice, very taped. Too bad, can't use it yet. First, what we gotta do is heat up the actual press. So, close it. Close the lid. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now, let's look down here by the panel. Okay, so they're very simple. There's a standby, power, and off power button. Below that is a time setting, which I've already showed you. I set it to 9 minutes. Temperature, which is 193 degrees Celsius, which I've shown you. Now, all these three on this side are listed in steps. We have heating, vacuum, and timing. First thing you want to do is heating, obviously. So now we'll wait. It's at 17 degrees. We're going to wait till it gets to 190. We'll pause the video for now and be back in a second.